Welcome back to what could be the last ever game played by quarterback Ryan Cooper in the NFL. Clearly. So far, he's played 3. Yeah, I'll go back even farther. Successful high school career. Even more successful, 4 years. Stanford Cardinal quarterback. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback, 3 years. Steelers, 3 years. Bills, 2. Patriots, 2. You gotta wonder what this guy has to show for himself, and the answer is everything. This guy has an amazing record. This guy is unlike anyone's ever seen, truly. But we'll save this entire story for another time. Right now, this is Super Bowl 60. Oh yeah, I said it. Super Bowl 60. The one and only. This league's very different. Transactions have happened all over the place. We lost quarterbacks, we lost coaches. We lost everybody. Not everyone. Got a bunch of newbies. Got a couple oldies. All kinds of stuff happened. Apparently Randall Cobb and Rob Gronkowski retired with the Jaguars at some point. I forget when. And then stuff like that can happen. You can fly an extra 5 yards. But anyway, things are different. Cooper's been in for 10 years. He's been slaying ever since, truly. What a guy. But anyway. So after a perfect season once again. I mean, he can't help it. He's just too good. He actually gives a handoff to his running back, which is highly impressive. We all know how Ryan Cooper rolls. So, you know, opening up the Super Bowl 60. We'll clearly just, you know, get a scoring touchdown with Ryan Cooper as usual in Tampa Bay. As it is like every 3, maybe 4 years. Three, I think. But anyway, this year, his great wide receivers, we have Doxson on the left and Bryan. I think it's Philip Bryan, Paul Bryan, one or the other. Doxson, I believe, plays for Oregon. I forget what his first name is, but there was something different about his name. I looked him up. Whether it's a Madden... Oh, he almost had that. Whether it was like a Madden role or something. But, I forget his name, but we'll say it's Paul Doxson. But it isn't. But it's just an example. Now I googled Paul Doxson, and he comes up as a wide receiver for the Oregon Ducks. Same number practically. Also black. And his name was Paula Doxson. Or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So, are they trying to make the same guy, but they couldn't copyright it, so they added a letter, or took a letter, or what? Spelled it wrong on accident? Is it even meant to be him, and it's huge coincidence? Hard to say. All I can say is, he's a great wide receiver, what he does. He's gotten me many yards, touchdowns. Then again, I got him many yards and touchdowns. But anyway. So, a lot has happened since then. Just now. It's 14-10. Patriots obviously leading. Down the Patriots were good. In the first season of this, 2016, Cooper won the championship under Jaguars in his rookie year. And Tom Brady then retired. That was a classic. Oh, come on, people. So that was classic. Patriots hung on for maybe another year. Maybe 2. Dropped off face of the map. Jacoby Brissett took the helm of it. And he sucked. He couldn't do it. Patriots tanked. Barely make playoffs anymore, if at all. Patriots have been bad. But until Ryan Cooper was then traded to, not traded, but signed, because he then became a free agent because Steelers Didn't want a piece of it anymore for some reason. Wow. Should have made that. For some reason he didn't. I don't get it. But Gent signed and instantly turned the Patriots back into the old Patriots they used to be. Just without Hall of Famer favorites, Tom Brady, Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski, maybe even Sonny Michel. I don't even care. But anyway, I don't even know if Sonny Michel was freaking on this game at all because it's 2016. Probably not. But anyway, 21-10, second quarter, coming to an end, roughly. And we're going to drop back for a massive pass, which will not be caught because people suck. It's a 5'10 rating, 50%, 126 yards. Quite impressive. So we will continue pounding at this. Massive spin moves. In his 30s. Just killing. He's just killing. He's basically a running back. A glorified running back. I mean, I can virtually do anything from passing to running to juking to spinning to jumping, showboating. Heck, you could probably do a 70-yard field goal if you wanted. He wasn't voted Sports Illustrated's most athletic athlete of the century or anything. Oh wait, he was. Anyway, we've had some troubles this year. Deluxe was out for a couple weeks due to an injury, and this guy Brian, of course, picked up the slack. So the top two were indeed them. Now I've had some great wide receivers over the years: Antonio Brown, Allen Robinson, Jaguars, Riley Cooper. He was a classic. He was a classic. He got traded to the Patriots after a year, which sucked. I missed him greatly in my third year. But what are you going to do about it? And we gave the end around to Doxson to think he could do something about it. But he couldn't. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, shake him off, juke him. Will we get the first? No, it doesn't look like it. But our percentage is pretty good so far. We are very successful. Then again, we are at the Super Bowl, so that would explain a lot. Are we going to run this in? No, I'll pass it. Man, I won't get it off in time. We'll be 4th and 1, and we will not be able to make the play. So that's unfortunate. We got our field goal. Running back keeps getting eaten up in the backfield. Face masks are all over the place. All over the place. Maybe a little more than usual. Then again, you'll be surprised. I don't feel that. Madden has the penalties at the right amount, to be honest. But yeah, so we're playing Chicago. I didn't really brush on that too quick. Brian with another touchdown. What an animal. Chicago, huh? This, I think, is the first, maybe second time I met Chicago in the Super Bowl. I think it's the first in the 10 years that Ryan Cooper has been playing. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. And that's it right there. When you hear the name Ryan Cooper, you think of stuff like that. You think of stuff like that. Okay, he runs, takes one guy out. Running. There's another guy, freaking jumps him. Outruns 3 others. Misses a dive, and runs in the end zone. How could someone possibly be able to be that good? Well, this should be enough to really see. Abdullah, stuffed, as usual. That's why I keep the ball. Is Ryan Cooper a ball hog? Yeah, he is. But he didn't win Super Bowl every year for nothing. Does he carry the team on his back? Of course he does. You know? Another deep ball. Will be caught. Hard. Brian with another rough catch. Doing what he gets paid to do, best. Is he black? Yeah, I think he's a mix. Maybe more towards the black side. That was almost a face mask if I've ever seen it. Wow. 2 people just jumped off sides. Abdullah will actually get a rushing touchdown, other than me in the Super Bowl. Wow. Highly impressive. Get the good old butt slap in there, why not? Oh yeah, and Paul Rivera. Paul Rivera. Is it Paul? I'm drawing a blank right now. Great catch. Anyway, it's the current North Carolina or Carolina Panthers right now. His coach is the current Patriots coach. So that happened. I didn't ask for it, but it happened. So then I make him look good doing what I do best, which is a fair. Yeah. Could go either way. We're gonna run this in. You dang right, we're gonna run this in. Another, if not the last touchdown by Ryan Cooper. So anyway, we will not get the ball to end the Super Bowl. They will, sadly. So I rushed for a touchdown, kicked it off Dan Bailey. Incomplete pass caught, penalized, and they didn't make it. Game over. So New England now has, oh God, 2016, 2, maybe 7. Roughly on top of my head, I think 7. Now, because since 52 didn't count, and 51 didn't count, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. We probably should have all facts right. But a couple of them didn't count because it started 2016, so we only had like 7 wins. 7 Super Bowl wins. Which we will not catch up to the Steelers because they have 6 on top of the 3 I got them, so they have 9. Which is unbelievable. So Patriots, I guess, had a good couple of years because of me. I guess, you know. I mean, what am I gonna do? Be bad? So that was good for them. They got another Super Bowl win. Ryan Cooper was his 10th. Surprise, surprise. And he got plays like this. Like, really? So Hartley, whoever that is. No Trubisky, but we got Hartley. John Elway walks through yet another time. This is probably like 8 now. I think Jerry Rice did it twice. Got the whole gang here. 73-13. I don't think that was pretty fair for the Bears, but I'm sick and tired of facing Dallas and stuff like that for the Saints, so I'm happy that we got these people. Brian here. Brian been the one. Doxson might have been better. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, good job, Ryan Cooper. 10th Super Bowl. Could it be any better? Probably not. So, New England Patriots, Ryan Cooper celebrate another Super Bowl victory with their 73-13 win over the Chicago Bears. Perfect passing Raider almost for Ryan Cooper. Ryan Cooper in the 73-13 Super Bowl win over the Patriots. Wasn't there with Patriots over the Bears. Madden sucks. Philip Bryan, okay. Did that today by putting up 219 yards. So Burks used to be a good wide receiver, mine too. Burks was great, then Doxson. So anyway, I could retire right now. Number 2 of all time. I don't know who number 1 is. But I'll be compared to people like John Elway and Troy Aikman in discussing the best topics in NFL history. 10 years. Pass yards, I didn't make the list in my career. In a game, I did with 770 in one game. Wow. Passing touchdowns, 10 in one game. Rushing yards, 576 in one game. Rushing touchdowns, 9 in one game. I'm just talking about all these records here. Receiving yards, Dimitri Birch for the Patriots got 457. He was one of my he was the best wide receiver I had. 6 receiving touchdowns. Antonio Brown's also on that list. Passing yards, 6,575 in a season. I have that record. Passing touchdowns, 92 in a season. Rushing yards, 6,008 one season. 70 rushing touchdowns in a season. Me. Receiving yards, Dimitri Birch, 3,568 in a season. With Antonio Brown falling like 1,000 behind. Receiving touchdowns, 53 and 30. Held by my guys. Antonio Brown leads third under me. Passing yards, I didn't make the cut. Passing touchdowns, 440. So I was about 100 beyond the record. Rushing yards, 35,582 in my career. More than Emmitt Smith by like double. Rushing touchdowns, 421. Like 3 times as much as Emmitt Smith again. Receiving yards, Antonio Brown with 15,000 and a half. Antonio Brown with 116 receiving touchdowns. So we're like carrying him for most of the team, but rushing yards, 35,000, like I said, with only almost 3,000 attempts. This is in front of Ezekiel Elliott, like hard, against Todd Gurley, who's now on the Giants. Yeah. See, I told you a lot of weird stuff happens. So, yeah. Touchdowns, 421. Fumbled 86 times. Yikes. Broke tackles, 184 broken tackles, which is impressive beyond no reason. Yards after first hit, over 4,000. 20 plus, 558. So really, the longest one is 97, which sucked. I should have got a 99 or 100. But freaking longest run, 6 by Ezekiel Elliott. What's going on there? Did he even start? I don't even know. But in other words, I put up on 160 games played. Ryan Cooper. Wow. So he does announce his retirement after 10 seasons. He retires with the Patriots after 10 years and 10 Super Bowl wins. Highly impressive. And next year, or the 7 years accurately, he will be put in the Hall of Fame with Earl Thomas and Justin Houston. Thank God. In the first year, 20-10 against Panthers, to his last year, Bears and Patriots. He was a winner, and he always will be. Ryan Cooper, quarterback, Jacksonville, Steelers, Bills, Patriots. He's a winner. That's all. It's about all really to be said. Jackson Gaming. Till next time.